what's up everyone? It's Jess. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you a product that was sent to me from a company called Elechomes. It is their new model of humidifier. So this is the SH8820 and this is a new top fill humidifier. So I'm super excited to share this with you guys. Let's go ahead and jump into the unboxing. So as you all know, humidifiers are super beneficial to have in your home. Not only do they help improve the air quality, but they can also help if you have dry skin issues. They help improve your skin. They also will help if you're sick, and they also help you sleep better. And of course, the reason why I'm doing this unboxing is they help raise the humidity levels for your plants. So I'm super excited to have this new humidifier. Get it out of this box. Okay, so we've got a box inside of a box, and I have it upside down. Okay guys, so here is the box. Again, like I said, the company is called Elechomes. The model is SH8820, and I did get it in the color white. So this actually does come in two colors. You can get it in white or black, and just on the box it does give some of the features. Here, of course, it is a 5.5 liter tank, which I'm super excited about. It's a large capacity. And then it does also list some of the other features here on the side of the box. So let's go ahead and get this open. Okay guys, so I've brought you in closer for a better look at the humidifier. This is it fresh out of the package. It's got a nice sleek design, so it'll fit any decor style that you have going in your home. Again, you can get this in either black or white. I obviously have got the white one here. And then also in the package, you do receive a brush for cleaning, 2 filter pads, 2 essential oil pads, your warranty card, of course, the manual, and then lastly, your remote. I love that it comes with a remote so I can control the settings from a distance. So this is an awesome feature here. Okay, so let's get into the specs of this humidifier. So this again is a top fill, no leakage humidifier. So you just pop the top off here, you have a handle, and then you just lift this out. And this is your tank. So it's very simple and convenient to fill up this tank. This humidifier does have a 5.5 liter tank. So it has a great humidifying capacity. It'll humidify up to 755 square feet. So that is amazing. One of the features that I love about this is how large the tank is. I don't like to change out my water often, so that's a great feature. It does have an easy to read LED display, which I will show you all in a second. And then on the back you have your built-in humidity sensor. So this will automatically sense the current humidity level within your home. And then let me pop the top up here for you guys so you can see. You have 2 360-degree nozzles here, so you can easily aim the humidity mist in any direction that you want it to go. And then you also have this little piece here if you'd like to do aromatherapy. You just insert your essential oils onto this pad and then close this back up. So yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I'm super excited to try this out. I'm going to go ahead and fill my tank up with water, and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, so I filled the tank up with my filtered water from my refrigerator. One of the things that I do wish that this had is I wish this did have like clear sides just to make it easier to see when the water level gets low. I do prefer that with my other humidifier, but we shall see how this top loading goes. Just going to set this down in here. Okay, make sure I'm not spilling anything. Okay, and this does have a max fill line. It's like right up under the handle. I will try to insert a clip so you all can see, but you just want to make sure that you're not filling it more than 1 inch below the top lip. And I'm just going to go ahead and set the cover back on here, and let's power it up. So I'm not sure if I mentioned, but this does have about a 4-foot long cord. I know that is important to some people depending on where you plan on setting the humidifier. Okay, so I've got it all powered up, and as you can see, it has this nice, sleek, easy read LED display. It has like a nice orange ambient lighting to it. Currently, it is reading 52%. So that is what the built-in humidity sensor is reading my current humidity level within my home. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the panel buttons here, and we are going to try to raise our humidity level for my plants to be happy. So first and foremost, you have the off and on button. So I'm just going to press that. And as you can see, out comes the mist. So again, I have my 360 nozzles here. If I wanted all of my mist to go towards this Dieffenbachia here, I can aim it that way. Same thing, if I want all of it to go towards my Monstera, I can turn it that way. Or if I want it to be half and half, I can split it. So I love this 360 dial here. Next, you have the max min button. This is going to be your cool mist setting, which has 3 levels. So if you press that, right now it's at medium. So you have low, medium, and high. So as you can see, the high is really kicking out that cool mist. And then if I switch it down to low, the mist is substantially low. I'm not even sure if you can see that, but it's not kicking out as much mist on the low settings. I'm going to keep it set at medium. Next, you have this timer button, so you can automatically set your humidifier to run for as long as you'd like. So you just press this button, and this is set to 0. Next, you'll have 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and you can go all the way up to 12. So I'm going to keep mine set to none, just because this is a feature that I actually don't use on my other humidifier. I prefer to have it set per humidity level. But if you're out at work and you want it to run for the 8 hours while you're gone, you do have the option to set the timer that way. Okay, so we're currently sitting at 53%. So this thing is raising super fast. Next up, we're going to have our humidity setting button. So this button right here will allow you to set your percentage to whatever you'd like it to be, and it'll automatically shut off once it reaches that humidity level. So again, the sweet spot for humans is normally between 40 to 60%. For my plants, I like to keep it right around 60 to 65. So let's go ahead and set that. I believe the range starts at 30. Yes, so it starts at 30%. You can go all the way up to 80%. But I'm going to set this at, let's go ahead and set it at 55. I'm gonna go for 60%. Once it reaches 60, it should automatically just shut off. So we're gonna set it at 60 and it'll keep running. Again, you all want to be careful with how high you are setting the level of humidity within your home. If you set it up too high, between the 70 and 80 range, you may run into dangers of mold. So just be cautious of that. Next button you have down here is the screen off button. So if you prefer not to have the display showing, you just push that button and it'll turn the display off. I'm actually going to turn this so I'm not talking in mist for you guys. Let's aim this in that direction. So I know some people have trouble sleeping with a light on, so you can actually just turn that feature off if you prefer not to have the display showing. But it will continue running and automatically shut off for you once it reaches whatever humidity level or timer setting that you've set the humidifier to. So I'm going to turn mine back on for now just so we can keep track of what the humidity level is. Next up, you have your heat settings. That's another feature that I absolutely love about this humidifier, is it not only does cool mist, but it also does warm mist. So the warm mist will, of course, help raise your humidity level a lot faster. And again, this one does have 3 levels as well. So you have heating level 1. If you hear that click, that's the heater kicking in. That's level 2. And then you also have level 3. So it'll flash 3 times, and then once the 3rd time it flashes, that's what it's set at. So I'm going to keep my heat off for now. Next up, you have a child lock button. So if you have kids and you don't want them messing with the settings of your humidifier, you do have the option to lock your settings in so they won't mess with it. And then last but not least, you have your sleep mode button. So that's this last button down here in the corner. If you press this, this does turn off the display, and it also will cancel out any sound of the buttons that you press. If you see here, I'm pressing buttons, but you can't hear the little beep noise. So yeah, I love the sleep mode feature as well. If it bothers you, you do have that option. I must say, this humidifier, as it's running, it's pretty quiet. The only sound that I hear is kind of like the dripping sound of the water, I guess, wicking up or whatever it does on the inside, but it's really not loud at all. Okay guys, so now I'm actually going to try out the aromatherapy feature of this, and I'm going to add some eucalyptus pure essential oil here. So I'm just going to pop off this little cap, add a few drops until the pad is wet, and then close it back up. So let's see how this works. Crank my humidity up just a little bit to get it working again. And there we go. Oh, it smells amazing already. So yeah, it smells so fresh, you guys. If you all having trouble sleeping, get you some essential oil and add it into your humidifier, and I promise you, you will have the best sleep ever. Okay, you guys, so that's pretty much the overview of the front panel here, and of course you have the same exact buttons on the remote that it comes with. So let's see, right now we're sitting at 56%. So another feature about this is if you're using the automatic percentage setting, so for example, if I have mine set to reach 60%, once my humidity level drops below, I believe 5% of that, that's when the humidifier will kick back in. And there we go. So as you can see, it dropped down to 55% and it's going to kick back into 60. So this humidifier works amazing, you guys. I absolutely love the automatic feature of these type of humidifiers. Like, I love the fact that you can just set the humidity level to whatever you want it to be and you don't have to do a single thing. You just let it run and do its thing. So I absolutely love that. I don't have to worry about the crispiness of my plant's leaves. I don't have to worry if I leave on vacation. I can set this to run constantly. I think on my other humidifier, it has like a 6-liter tank. So this one is, again, is 5.5 liters. So it's very similar. I only have to change that tank water out maybe once a week, once every week and a half, just depending on, of course, if it's the winter time, I have to change it more often. But yeah, I don't have to do a lot with this humidifier. It's super easy to clean. And again, this top fill will make it just so much more convenient. So if you guys are looking for a humidifier, definitely check this one out. I'll have the link down in the description box below, as well as a coupon code for you all to use if you're interested in purchasing it. I believe right now this retails for $98.99 on Amazon, but yeah, I'll have that link down below. Again, this is the Elechomes SH8820 Warm and Cool Mist Top Load Humidifier. So definitely check that out. Thank you again to all my friends over at Elechomes for sending me this amazing humidifier. I'm so excited to have this in my home. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down to my channel for more, and as always, thank y'all so much for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace. Thank you.